June 2019 North End Waterfront Council meeting. To start, my name is Brett Rogan, President of the North End Council. I'd like to start off tonight's meeting by first recognizing John Pregman, thanking him for his past 3 years serving as NEWNC president. He's done a terrific job, set the bar extremely high, and one can only hope to inspire. I'd also like to recognize Matt Conti from NorthEndWaterfront.com, who will be recording tonight's meeting. And I'd also like to acknowledge our offices of local elected officials, starting with Maria Lanza from. Yeah, I'm just going to introduce you guys, that's all. And then we have Luigi Natali from John Jovan Hotel. Before we call, and then Michael Benetti, if you can see me right there. Before we begin with the roll call, I just want to see if there's any other members from the media present, or if there's any other representatives from any offices. No? All right, so I'll begin with roll call, starting with John Pregman.
Tina Natali.
Jody Fowler.
Brett Roman.
Mason Bowling.
Michael Salvati.
Damien DiPaolo.
Tanya Green.
Ashley Leo.
Carmen Corino.
And I turn back to John Pregman to read the meeting protocol.
Thank you, Mr. President. This meeting will be conducted according to parliamentary rules. The President will have the final word on the conduct of the meeting and will cast a vote only in the event the rest of the Council reaches a tie. The President will recognize the speaker to make the presentation or statement, and then he will permit the Council to ask questions. He will then open the floor up to questions from the audience. Each audience member should introduce themselves by name and street address. No person will speak until they have been recognized by the President. All speakers will be confined to the time limits. Voting will be done by ballot, and the results of all votes will be announced at the conclusion.
So on my report side, I just want to also congratulate Maurice and Bully for returning as Sergeant at Arms this year. And Tina Natali as returning as our secretary. So as you noticed with our election last month, we changed our bylaws back in April, so some minor changes have been made. If you guys are interested in seeing the bylaws and getting a copy, please reach out to us, and after the meeting we can get in contact with you about some of the changes that we made. Aside from that, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out to Aaron Mikeowitz's fundraiser, 4th Annual North End Cornhole Classic yesterday. It was a great day, beautiful weather. It seemed like everyone had a great deal of fun and enjoyed themselves. The NEAA Youth Majors All-Star Game is on Saturday, June 22nd at 6 p.m. at Langone Park. There will be food, soft drinks, and activities such as face painting there for the kids. Be sure to come out and support the local athletic program. The game will be followed with an award ceremony for the players and all participants this year. NEAA is also still looking for sponsors for the event, so if you're interested in sponsoring, please reach out to John Romano. And then lastly, Friends of Castillo Park is holding a reception at the end of the month at Robert Reed's Art Studio located at 226 Causeway Street. It will be held June 27th from 6 to 8 p.m. Kirsten Hoffman from Friends of Castillo Park has done a great job of gathering some of historical information and historical exhibits that is posted over at Robert Reed's studio. And if you guys are available that night, definitely come check it out. I've now turned to our offices of local elected officials, starting with Maria Lanza for reports.
Hi everyone, Maria Lanza, Man's Office of Neighborhood Services. I'll keep brief because we do have a lot of city departments on the agenda today. And this will be one of our talking items. So Mayor Walsh announced this week updates to the citywide waste collection services to improve efficient and conveniency for residents. So tonight we are joined by Chief Chris Osgood, the Chief of Streets for the City of Boston, as well as Brian Coughlin, who is the Director of Waste Management. And they will go into detail about the changes, but you might have seen some of the posters. There's VMS boards, and so all that turnover will be July 1st. I won't get into details, I'll let them do the talking for that. Also last week, Mayor Walsh reopened the Power Bear Mall, so the Prado, if you haven't seen it yet, please go by and check it out. It came out really nice. And so during the Mayor's Coffee Hour, they held a ribbon cutting which the Power Van Mall was one of the capital investment projects, along with some other projects that we have, like the North Square renovation that'll be wrapping up in the fall, the Poplar Lane Gome Park project, which will be kicking off construction this summer, 585 Commercial Street, the new LA school, which will be open to the kids in September. So a lot of good projects coming forward. Also, just want to thank everyone, residents, most importantly, and businesses for dealing with what was the repaving of Hanover Street. If you've been up there, it is complete now. They still have a couple of days to do some markings left, but thank the residents for their patience, working overnight. You know, obviously it isn't ideal, but in a situation like that, it actually helped move things along and get this project done in just about 9 days. So thanking everyone for that. And then just a couple of events. The BPDA is hosting 2 meetings that have something to do with the Northern Waterfront area. So the first will be the Flood Resilient Building Guidelines and Zoning Overlay District Open House. So join the BPDA for an open house on the city's efforts to promote buildings that are better adapted to coastal flooding and sea level rise. This is an opportunity to learn about development of flood resilient building guidelines and resilient zoning, talking to experts and providing input to the Boston Planning and Development Agency. That will be Monday, June 17th from 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. And that'll be at the Leventhal Room at the Boston Harbor Hotel, so it's 70 Rose Wharf. It's just tucked right behind the arch. So that's Monday, June 17th at 6:30. And there also will be an urban renewal community meeting. This is more about the West End, North Station area, and so the BPDA would welcome the general public to a meeting regarding an update to the North Station Urban Renewal Plan, and that'll be Tuesday, June 18th at 6 p.m. at the West End Museum at 150 Stanford Street. And that's it. I told you I'd be quick.
Thank you, Maria. I now turn to Mike Zanetti from Councilor Edwards' office.
Hi, everyone. Council has no updates for tonight.
Luigi Natale?
Just here to listen.
Excellent. Now moving on to the committee reports, starting with, Patrick Bova's not here today, so we're just going to skip forward public safety and go towards the Greenway Committee. Carmen?
Yep. So a lot going on with the Greenway. I want to remind everybody of the website, rosecountygreenway.org. This is a ton of stuff going on. But the main thing is last Thursday we celebrated the Greenway Gala. For the 10th anniversary of the gala, we had a record, people showed up, over 500 people, and it was the most successful events of the past 10 years. We honored Governor Charlie Baker. It was a great event. Also, this summer we have Coolidge on the Greenway, which is the Coolidge Conner Theater will be showing 3 classic movies. On June 18th, we have American Graffiti, July 17th, Bullet, and August 13th, Back to the Future Part 2. The food trucks are back. The beer garden is active. Just a lot of great things going on. This organic park here, park offers a lot of free events. So I ask that you go online at the, like I said, rosecountygreenway.org. I also want to mention, because I saw it at the gala on Thursday, they have something landed on the Greenway. It's the auto show, part of the auto show. They're celebrating the Greenway's Conservancy's 10th anniversary. And so they announced the Irwin Worms UFO. And basically, encased in glass, there's a levitating, like an outer space visitor. There's this Porsche 924 sculpture. It's really interesting to see, so if you get a chance, go down there. It's right by the hotel. Across from, Boston Harbor Hotel, right across. But a lot of things going on, so go to rosecountygreenway.org.
Thank you, Carmen. As far as the Harborfront Neighborhood Alliance is concerned, they have officially confirmed their Chapter 91 educational event scheduled for June 26th. The time is most likely going to be between 5 to 8 p.m. located at the Atlantic Wharf building on Congress Street. Speakers are Deanna Moran from Conservation Law Foundation and Jill Valdez Harwood from Boston Harbor Now. Pretty much an educational event just on Chapter 91 licensing, where the community can make an impact on Chapter 91 licensing for all projects and making sure that we have public access along the waterfront. So that would be a good event if you guys are interested in coming out for that. Strongly advocate. Moving on to Ashley Leo from Ruff.
We kicked off our Yappy Hour events at the Battery Wharf Hotel last week. Very successful, with a great turnout. So we're going to be continuing those once a month. We encourage, obviously, it's a fundraising opportunity for Ruff as well. But that will be June 19th is the next Yappy Hour event at 5:30 at Boston, at the Battery Wharf Hotel. And then from there, we'll announce the dates for each month following. And just a reminder to please clean up after your pets, especially in the summertime season and, you know, people playing in the parks, kids or children playing in the parks. Please pick up after your pets and be respectful. And also please check out the Ruff Facebook page for any additional updates. There'll be a lot of special fundraising events and some fun events happening this summer.
Thank you, Ashley.